Welcome to the Freedom Unchained channel. We got one from San Juan Valley Transparency. I think he's starting to catch on to common law and natural rights, and he's starting to do some better work. So I wanted to cover this one about these officers, these tyrants going to this man's door. You can see his name right there, Archie D. River. Let's just get started and let's see what's going on.
It said the town hall was closed.
You've been notified.
I was not notified.
Right now, you've been notified. There's a warrant for your arrest. You don't want to come with us to go see Judge Ricotta? That is fine. I do not care. Next time that we find you, though, you will not go to court. You will not speak with Judge Ricotta. You will go to the holding center, and you will sit there for approximately 3 days to get arraigned. I don't care. We offered the opportunity.
Okay, you don't care. I understand that. It's not personal. You're
Offered to take you to Judge Ricotta and get it cleared up and get you.
Oh, it's personal at that point. Look at all those threats. If you don't come with us now, we'll find you. Next time we find you, we're going to throw you in jail, dungeon for 3 days.
You don't want to do that? I don't care.
All right, folks, we have another video sent to my email at recordpolicenow@gmail.com. I've been selecting the videos to share that I believe offer the most educational value or seriously need attention because of a bad cop. Recently, this community has been reaching out and working together to get rid of bad cops. And if you're a bad police officer out there misbehaving, beware, you might be next. So let's get to the video I'm going to present to you. On this channel, we try to remind you to not answer the door and don't talk to police. You're about to see a perfect example of why I say that. Cops are allowed to lie. You'd best believe that they will. And why do these cops look and sound angry? Why do cops think that the people should trust them? The man recording the video seems to have lost trust in police. As many folks realize the true nature of policing, the people have responded by recording them and uploading it to social media. The power of social media and the will of the people have come together to bring transparency to policing in America and many parts of the world as well. So let me remind you all, and also to my friends in the UK, this goes for you as well. Keep your cameras handy. Do not open the door to police and don't answer any of their questions. They're looking for something to charge you with. All right, folks, so here's an educational video of when police come a knocking, we don't open doors.
Yeah.
Yes, very important. Do not open the door because they will breach and pull your ass out. Don't let them into your castle.
Huh? I can hear.
This guy started out perfectly. Record and communicate. Really, you don't even have to communicate with them. But if you wish to, communicate through a door or a window like this guy.
Area, what's up?
You got a warrant. You got to come out to the
A warrant? For what?
failure to appear on the North Holland.
Failure to appear on what?
On your warrant.
On a warrant?
We got a warrant for you. Failure to appear on what? On your warrant. That makes a lot of sense, officer.
You're going to fail to appear on a warrant.
That's news to me.
That's why I'm here.
I'm not.
It was signed by Judge Ricotta, January 26th.
January 26th? I didn't receive anything in the mail.
You don't have to receive it in the mail. The warrant's put in the system.
Well, how was I supposed to be aware of anything?
All right, folks, this gives me the perfect opportunity to discuss this topic. The courts are all jacked up. Now, I don't know how they're operating out there, but
They're jacked up because we allow them to be jacked up. We don't ask the proper questions like this gentleman, and San Juan Transparency doesn't understand as well. First, we need to start asking for proper notification of anything. Were you properly notified? Properly notified is certified mail.
it seems really similar to what I've seen happen out here in California.
Proper notification is not a ticket given by an officer. For one, the party that the bitch and the complainer can't be the one giving you notice or serving you for court. They can notify, they can communicate with you. If they wish to send you communications properly, like through the mail and to your residence, then that is the beginning of bringing a claim into the court. You have to communicate with the other side so they can send you mail being like, okay, you owe me this debt, or you've done this thing, so can you stop and correct, or so on and so forth. So for to give you chance to answer or to stop and correct or fix you or pay the debt.
You get a ticket and there's a date on there for you to appear to court. But oftentimes, if you don't call ahead of time to set up your own court date, you won't be on the calendar, which means you'll go to court that day and they'll say, "We're sorry, you're not on the calendar." Or if you don't show up, you'll get a warrant. And I've even seen on Direct D's channel where they kind of change up his court dates so that he can have multiple court dates on the same day in different courthouses, different cities, hoping for him to get a warrant. You guys, they are playing around with the system to screw you over. Pay very close attention to what's happening. Start calling it out in your areas. You guys already know my email, recordpolicenow@gmail.com. Send us your videos, folks. Keep watching.
You were given a court date when you were arrested the first time.
I've been to court.
I'm just telling you what I got.
Okay.
You want to come out and see it? I'll show it to you.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna need to see it. And you are aware that the court was closed. The town hall was closed.
No, it's not.
It was.
January 26th is when she signed it.
If this is true what he was saying, that the courthouse was closed, you need to get the evidence. Collect your evidence, people. Without evidence, the words coming out of your mouth means nothing.
Well,
The last court date she signed.
I didn't know I was expected to be there on that day. I wasn't summoned to be there on that day. And as far as I could tell, I called the court, and they said the town hall was closed until further notice.
Record your phone calls. If you call up the court, record them. Every phone call. I got an app on my phone. Every time a call goes into my phone, it's automatically recorded. So if you want to have a conversation with me, you better expect that call is recorded. And that's for my record. And I don't have to ask permission to do anything with my record.
It's been open for months. I don't know when you talked to him.
I have it.
I'm not arguing whether or not somebody lied to you or not. I'm just telling you that.
Oh, I have the penny saver. I have the penny saver that says it.
Penny Saver's wrong. That court's been open for the last 9-10 months.
I don't think the penny saver would be very good evidence as well.
9-10 months. No, this was just in January. I have it right on the table because in case something like this happened,
It's not. What? Luckily for you, the judge did. So if you want, we can go in our car. We'll go down there right now. It's not going to remand you. It's not going to make promises. But generally, you can say you need to show up to court and give you another court date.
I was never notified of a court date.
He needs to use the words, "I was never properly noticed or properly notified." Those are the words you need to be using.
Find you right now. I have a warrant for your arrest. If you want, the judge is sitting at the court right now. I'll take you to the judge. We'll get this cleared up, and we'll come back right when we're done.
All right, great. Can you print that out and show me it? That's what he also needs to be doing. If a cop ever shows up to your door, they need to be having it printed out. Because here shortly, this is what they're trying to pull him out of his castle. Watch how these tyrants are trying to work.
Well,
She's not going to she's not going to remand you.
the reason I didn't open the door is because the state troopers, he reached in and grabbed my arm and dragged me out of my house under false pretenses before.
That's how the tyrants work.
You know,
That's not what I'm here for. I'm telling you, I got a warrant.
I'm not here for that. I'm here to coerce you out of your house, and then we're gonna throw you down and throw cuffs on you.
If you like to see it, come off the car. I'll show it to you. I'll take you to
Come out of the car here so we have access to your body so we can easily more arrest you.
Judge Ricotta. We'll get this cleared up, and I'll even give you a right back when we're done.
Let's discuss the man's options, folks. Does he have to go with these cops? No. Does he have a warrant? Probably. Like I said, the courts are screwed up. They do this kind of stuff on purpose also. But what are his options? Does he have to turn himself into jail first and then go to court? Or can he actually call the courthouse, having a warrant, setting up a court date, and showing up to court that day? I gotta tell you guys that both options have been handed to me before. One time I had a warrant for my
Your other option is to ask for proper notice.
arrest because of a video that I did, and when I called the courts to see if they could set me up a court date, they said no, that I had to turn myself in. So I just went on the lam for a few months. I called back later to set up a court date, told them that I'd go on the lam again, so they went ahead and set up a court date for me. And I went to court. I never had to go to jail for that. So
And the way to ask for proper notice is whoever's the bitcher, the complainer, you can write them, and then probably also you would want to write a few other people like the prosecuting attorney, and you probably want the state as well. You probably want to communicate with those three parties would probably be the best way to communicate, and ask them, where is my proper notice? I see that you think you have or I see there's a controversy. I understand there's a controversy out there, but like I don't understand because I haven't got proper notice. Can you guys send me proper notice?
So those are going to be the two options that I believe that the man has. At this point, he does
Or as soon as you send me proper notice, then I will appear.
not have to go with police. Keep watching.
Well, can you get the warrant and show it to me? I can see it from
Computer, I don't have a paper copy.
Then go get one.
If you'd like to come out and show, I'll show it to you on the computer though.
because I've been arrested twice.
I'll tell you what. I won't even put you in cuffs until I show it to you. How's that sound?
Well, you know, it's not you, sir. With all due respect, it's been nothing but tricks. I've been arrested twice under false pretenses, and you know.
I'm not lying to you. I can show it to you and I'll back it up. I've got body camera rolling.
K9 over there to the left, he's getting he's getting pissed. Look at him.
Okay, good.
Okay, for me. So you got my word on it.
Well, because the sheriff said
I'm gonna turn yourself in right now. We can have this thing cleared up in the next 35 minutes at most.
I don't see what the issue is. I mean, if I'm expected to appear in court, I need to be summoned to appear. I'm not a mind reader.
No, you don't.
How am I supposed to know then?
You obviously knew you had a court date sometime in the past and missed one.
I need proper notice. How am I? I like his. I'm not a mind reader. What else can you say here? Like, I might have had a feeling that there is a complaint or a problem that somebody has against me, but I never got proper notice.
No.
Forgot about it, or whether court was closed and they rescheduled it and you didn't get the updated mail, I don't know.
See, they think proper notice was a mail. Like, just because you send it through mail, that's not proper notice. Did I get served? Did you communicate with me in any way before taking this to court? You got some certified letters letting me know that there is a problem that we could solve?
Just like if the DMV doesn't notify you you're suspended, you're still suspended. You see what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
No.
No.
Because driving means commercial, and just because I'm operating a vehicle doesn't mean I'm driving. Or just because I'm using my property to travel doesn't mean I'm driving.
We turn ourselves in today. I take you down there, get you in front of the judge. She gives you a new court date, hopefully. We come right back here.
Quote unquote, hopefully. You like that? Hopefully.
I drop you off right back here. All right? If somebody picks you up at a traffic stop, they're impounding your car and holding it, and you're going downtown so you can see the judge.
Well, if you,
I mean, here's the thing. We can do this thing in the next 35 minutes and be done with it. Or you could then pay for the tow job, the impound fees, and all the other nonsense. And it can be really convenient for you if somebody picks you up that way.
I have a friend that's on the way here. He picked me up to do some work for him, and I think I might need a witness to this because I've been arrested, falsely arrested twice, and last year, and I still have not seen a warrant. You know, you guys say whatever.
I'll tell you what. Record yourself. Come on out. I'll show you the warrant. When you can verify it, then we'll go there. I'll even let you call your buddy to see if he can pick you up in North Collins, so you can still go.
What is the purpose? What am I being arrested for?
I love the record yourself and come out here, and then we'll violate your rights. And because you have no idea how to move a court and exercise your right to bring a complaint or a claim into the public and move a court against me for violating your rights, nothing's going to happen, even if you have evidence that I have just violated your rights.
You have a failure to appear bench warrant out of the town of North Collins, dated 1/26/2022.
What I don't understand is why the cops are not giving him the option to call the courthouse and set up a court date. Why are they so adamant about taking him with them? What this tells me is they just like being authoritarians. They love
100%.
cuffing people and taking them in. There's no way in hell I would go with that cop.
That was a couple weeks ago.
I understand that. That's when she signed it. It was a couple of weeks ago.
So, you guys are now deciding to?
I just got notified of it today.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I was not notified of a court date.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it does not.
See, if he knew, he'd be like, "It does matter. I need proper notice."
How does it not matter? If I'm expected to be there and I'm not aware of it?
If I owe you $1,000 and I don't notify you by mail, does that mean you don't get the $1,000?
Yeah, it means that you're not going through the proper channels to collect your debt. You're not being a man and trying to reach out to me to settle this argument or the dispute before you be a bastard and try to bring me into a court.
Because you weren't notified of it?
I wonder who that K9's on the phone with.
No, but that's different.
Same thing.
I don't think it is the same.
Doesn't mean that it's not valid.
The officer is right. It's not. It is the same thing, but you have to give us proper notice. You have to communicate with the other side.
If it's in the system, yeah, but I mean, there's proper channels these things have to go through. There's proper channels these things have to go through.
The proper channel is the judge signed the warrant, and it was entered into the New York State system statewide.
Why was I not notified?
I don't know. Maybe the mail is slow. Maybe it didn't get mailed out.
I can show you right now that it's.
You have evidence that there was a certified mail sent to me and I signed for it? You have evidence of that? No, you don't.
I don't know why you weren't notified.
I can show you right now that.
Be notified of it.
You know exactly why he wasn't notified, because you guys are tyrants and you don't do anything proper.
It said the town hall was closed.
You've been notified.
I was not notified.
I wasn't properly notified.
Right now, you've been notified. There's a warrant for your arrest. You don't want to come with us to go see Judge O'Connor? That is fine. I do not care.
Hey, Officer 102, is this proper notification?
Next time that we find you, though, you will not go to court. You will not speak with Judge O'Connor. You will go to the holding center and you will sit there for approximately 3 days to get arraigned. I don't care.
After we violate you and make you spread your cheeks.
He offered the opportunity.
Okay, you don't care. I understand that. It's not personal. You're.
Offered to take you to Judge O'Connor and get it cleared up and get you released. You don't want to do that? I don't care.
Well, it's not you guys. You know, it's
I don't need an explanation. If you want to wait, that's fine. But if you do go downtown for 3 days and your car's impounded, it's 3 days of storage fees. That's the toll bill. I mean, that's a lot of nonsense you don't need to incur. I tried to help you out. You don't want to cooperate. That's fine.
I don't understand how that's helping me out. I mean,
if I take you down right now, you get put in front of the judge and you're done. You don't have
maybe, like you said, maybe.
process downtown.
Quote unquote.
And I'll bring you right back when we're done.
Like you said, though, maybe.
I'm not going to promise you that's what you're going to do, but most of the time the judge just RRs people with a new.
But I don't understand if you're saying this court date was January 26th.
No, I'm saying that's when she signed the warrant. I don't know.
Okay, so it was.
Your court date could have been November. I don't know.
Well, why? Whenever a warrant was signed, supposedly, like you're saying, why couldn't something have been at least mailed to me?
Yeah, you're asking me questions I have no way.
You know what I mean, though? I mean, if there's a warrant issued, it's not like this is hot off the presses.
You don't want to turn yourself into me. I'm going to take off. Somebody will catch you when you're on the outside, and it's going to be a much lengthier.
Well, if I was outside, you guys would be grabbing me right now.
If you were outside, I would have walked you to my car, shown you the warrant, and would have taken you down to get it cleared up already.
But if I was outside, you would be grabbing me and forcefully taking me.
If the warrant is high enough, somebody could come in the house and get you anyway.
Well, I don't understand.
You don't want to work it?
Actually, no, that's unlawful. You can't. You would need a warrant to enter the house, as well as a warrant then to seize his property, which is his body.
That's fine. I'm going to leave. You can talk. You also have a warrant, son, state police. For criminal mischief. All right? Now, when they do pick you up, when they're done, we will take custody of you as well.
Is that right?
Okay, yes. If we take...
Oh, now state police comes in and says, we have a warrant for you too. As soon as they're done taking your body, we're going to collect you.
custody of you first, we will now turn you over to them, okay? When the occurrence, when we do stop you or pick you up for your warrant.
How do you guys have a warrant?
Criminal mischief, right? You know where our station is down the street there?
Yeah.
You can stop in if you'd like to turn yourself.
How do you have a warrant for that? I appeared to that. I appeared.
Now you know. Do you want to come out and take care of it or not?
Where do you guys come up with these warrants? I've been to court 3 times on that.
Have a good day. We'll be in touch.
And you guys both just happen to do it at the
They won't be in touch, or at least they won't be in touch proper.
same time?
Outstanding work from this guy. That's why it's extremely important to
I wouldn't call it outstanding, but this is what happens when 99.9% of indoctrinated people don't know their rights and don't know how the due process is supposed to work. They just think just because the state indoctrinated them and says they have authority over them that they could just make up any process they wish to. Oh.
pay attention to our videos, folks. Send my channel to your friends and family. Let them know to record police. Also give them my email address, recordpolicenow@gmail.com. Let them know if they have a video, they can send it to me. If you have a video, you can send it to me. And I can also keep you anonymous. Make sure you specify that in the email. I will keep you anonymous, folks. I've done that for several folks before in the past, and I'll never give up my sources. I took journalism in college and I learned some stuff, and with that I can teach you guys what I know. Try not to label yourself as a cop watcher or auditor or anything like that. Just call yourself a journalist, folks. There are laws that protect you as a journalist. Hold your public officials accountable whenever you...
That's where he starts to slip up. There's laws that will protect you as a journalist. Now, there's legislation that'll protect you as a journalist, but you're protected by the law, a true law, the real law, the law that the Constitution is supposed to be protecting, the one that is God-given. You have more rights than you even know, and you can do pretty much anything you wish to do until you do wrong to somebody else. So what else do you see what it says?
With that being said, make sure you guys go subscribe.
Yep, subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button, leave a comment, let's get a conversation started, and like always, I'm going to leave you guys in love and the light of the one infinite creator. Peace.